What's going on, y'all? What's up, Scythe Ghost? How you doing? We get rid of that, and actually gonna start a new game here today. Rhythm, what's up? Cole, how you doing? Anyway, for those that don't know about Flotsam, Flotsam is kind of a casual city builder sim type game while you're out at sea floating, and you've got to create a city based off of, what you find. It's really cartoony looking. It's really addicting, and I absolutely love it so far. It's in early access on Steam. It just hit a couple days ago. There's a link down in the description for anybody that doesn't know. But I'll give you all a little quick peek at my previous game that I was playing, but I do want to get started fresh. So this is what I built out to at this point. We got lots of water jet. As you see, or food or water, everything's in pretty great shape. But we are going to go and start up a freshie, and it appears I might have to adjust the volumes down a little bit, as that seagull screeched pretty damn loud. Pegged the old decibel meter. Let's see. Let's bring the special effects and the UI sounds down. I got the master cranked way down. I'll leave the music up. The music is quite pleasant. Holy sheep, man! What's up, Thaden? What's going on? See, he was reading the review, and while most give a thumbs up, most give a thumbs down. Not worth $20-ish. Oh, really? I didn't read any of the Steam reviews. I'm shocked that people are giving it thumbs downs. I mean, this game has won a bunch of awards already. I'm not really sure what. I don't know. I mean, I just can't see it. Everything I've seen so far about the game I love. Now, there's not... It gets to the point where there's a lot of rinse and repeat content once you get to end game. You actually cycle back through the world, like you circled the globe and you start over at the same area. But there is a feeling of progression with it, because like your fog of war type area is increased out. There's new people and everything at the little... points of interest that you come across. I'm shocked that there's thumbs downs. Oh, I'll have to look through them and see exactly what's up. It doesn't seem right to me. I mean, out of the games such as this that have come out recently, this is definitely one that looks like it has the best, or one of the best early access starts. So let's start a new one. Whale Scrap. You know, for some reason I just want to keep that name. Whale Scrap. Let me look at some of the other auto-generated names here. Gall Upon Scrap. Binport. Junkstat AMC. Ocean Scrap. Debris Cove. Ocean's Gate, Kraken Bay, Sharktown. Oh man, oof! I don't want to jinx myself and name it Sharktown. All right, let's just pick a name here. What do you guys think? What should the name of the town be called? I mean, my default is either Juicetopia or Juicetropolis. And I think in this type of environment, it would have to be Juicetopia. But I don't want to use the same names all the time, you know? Gotta mix it up some. What's going on, Twinkie? Well, thanks for swinging by, man. CSGO matches for the New York tournament. Oh, are you playing in the New York tournament? Or are you watching it? That's exciting. Professionals. We are a professional, Twinkie. Don't fool yourself, man. Uzar, what up, what up? We got Juice ITD. We got Juice Boat. Half tempted to name it Pro Twinkies right now. I'm just saying. Like we're going with it. Pro Twinkies. Here we go. You don't want to go in and wipe the scene. Nobody likes a one-sided match. That's fair. Alright, so we got lots of tutorial stuff here that I'm gonna skip through because I'm already familiar with most of it. Actually, I'm already familiar with all that stuff, so I'm just going to pause it and get started. So here's where we start, our little town heart. We got 3 homies right now. We got Sammy Flot, Great White, and Salty Bastard. Oh man, we've got a Salty Bastard on board. We've got 1 point of interest nearby, which is going to offer up a mast, 4 rope, and 5 metal scrap. Now, the game is all about progressing through this map, going to different regions. So you want to go to each zone and obviously survive through it. They didn't ban your name. That's a plus, huh? Anyway, you want to survive through it. And the key to each zone is not worrying about stripping it of all the resources, but it's really about these points of interest, as that's how you progress through the game. So as long as you're living and you've got a decent supply of materials, you really want to just focus these points of interest and move on to the next area. Now, what I like to do when I first load into a fresh area is kind of look around at what we got. Obviously, we've got just our regular startup. We've got a lot of debris in the immediate swimming area. And this is the sailboat that we're going to be investigating here in just a moment. But before we get to that point, first thing we got to do is set up some collection areas. Seems like we could put one right there just to get all this stuff covered and quickly. And if I miss a couple pieces of wood there, I'm not really going to be overly upset about that. Let's put another one far out. Let's put it right there. Alright, so that will be our 3 swimming zones. So our little homies will naturally just go and collect all this stuff up. So let's just get it moving here. I'm going to put it on super fast speed. And it's, you know, going to pop up the little tutorial stuff over here on the side. Which, I don't need no stinking tutorial. So if we look to the top right here, boats we haven't gotten to yet. We got 3 people and we've got no housing. So there is a few things we want to get started on, but we need these guys to collect up some of this plastic. Actually, there's not as much plastic as I would like to see here. That's outside of the swimming circle. So I can't get that plastic yet. But let's get this stuff collected up. I have prioritized getting into boats pretty quickly previously. But first things first, we don't even have enough to do our very first walkway yet, as we're waiting for these little guys to swim it out here. Got a new PC and can play Destiny 2 without crashing. That's awesome. Pretty dang good timing there, oh yeah. Considering the expansion hits next week. I've got some things I need to accomplish in Destiny 2 this weekend. Of course, Sunday, Monday are my wife's days off. So I do a lot of AFK play and a lot of in and out play on Sundays and Mondays. So I'll probably have a chance to get some stuff done. I want to get my Bad Juju Catalyst finished, and all I have to do is do a few Crucible matches with wearing Callus themed stuff. I think 1 or 2 Nightfalls wearing Callus themed stuff, and then some Gambit wearing Callus themed stuff. Man, these guys are collecting the crap out of the wood, and they're not grabbing much of this plastic. I really need the plastic to be getting got. Getting got, new words. The plastic is just crucial at the beginning. I should have plopped that one down first. I could put the number of swimmers here up to 2, and maybe that will prioritize that zone. Get the whale to push the stuff towards me? That'd be pretty convenient, huh? Wow, man. I am gonna, like, completely fill up my inventory with wood. I really need this plastic to get going. It seems like I got a bad start with the plastic here. We got a lot of wood, but just not a ton of plastic. In fact, it's really bad. The amount of plastic we have is, like, non-existent. There's quite a bit farther out. What are these guys doing? They appear to be stuck or something. No available storage. Oh, great. So I can't create storage, so I instantly screwed the pooch on that one. Wow. Alright, so do I start over, or do I trash all these buoys? They can't salvage because there's nowhere to put it. But it says here, oh, I'm 100 of 100. That was water. I got too much wood. Well, I could show you how to lose the game. It's not a game that you beat, Rhythm. It's kind of like a Stardew Valley type thing. You play until you're happy with it. And then you're done, you know? It's a casual game. How long have I been streaming? I just started 13 minutes ago. Yeah, I can set salvage priority, but at the very start, I mean, I screwed up that entire run. So I'm just going to go back out and restart. But at the start, I trapped myself. You know, I couldn't build more storage. You can't trash what you've got. So, sorry, Twinkie. See what happens when I call Twinkie a pro? Let's stay away from Twinkie as pro names. Let's just go with the classic here. All right. Now I'm gonna do the same thing, but this time I'm gonna plop this plastic buoy down first, because plastic is the big deal, you know, to get started. Let's see. Let's pop one down there. We'll pop one down there. Sadly, I don't think you can manually collect these fish. I'm pretty sure you can't. That would be pretty awesome if you could. I think you'd need an actual fishing boat. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this started. Let's try this one more time. Just one more! Now, I need a boat before I can go salvage this, but this is what I'm really shooting for to get to, is getting that boat going there. Alright, see, now our plastics are going up. That's how it should be. I screwed up beyond all means there. Now, I think we're going to have to start off with an 8 plastic. Hopefully there's a nice chunk of plastic here. It says there's 110. That's pretty good. Pretty darn good. Alright, so now we can do whatever we want. We can throw beds down, we can get storage down, there's lots of things we can do. What I'm going to do, though, is start setting up how I want this thing to look. So, let's go with another 8 plastic right there. And then we'll go with another 8 this way. Now, ideally, I want my boats to be out on the outside, and I've got to get to boats or I can't get this point of interest. No, I can't really move that lower. I would have to stop the stream, redo the entire overlay, so... And I can't turn it off because then notifications would be disabled, so... Nope, sadly I can't move it any lower. I can bring my inventory up, though. and put it on screen. I'll put it, you can move all the little stuffs around too, which is kind of nice. Let's see, let's put it, let's just put it right there. It's gonna block some of these notifications, but I'm not really gonna pay much attention to them anyway. Alright, we got 16 plastics. We're ready to go with some stuff. How are we doing? Okay, our storage is full, so I'm gonna have to throw down a little temporary storage, and then let's see, we're gonna need 8 dry wood, so we need to get some drying racks down. Let's see, for temporarily, I think I might put just one drying rack right here. And then I'll end up replacing that stuff later once I get things dialed in a little bit more, because we got to have the dry wood or we can't make anything, you know. I have not seen any sharks yet, no. Alright, we want this making dry wood. And I need to put beds down, but I really want to get the boats down. I mean, I could just slap one bed down. Need the dry wood before I can make any of that happen. Tell you what, let's go ahead and go this way as well. We'll go 16 down that way. That's eating up a lot of a plastic, but we still got quite a bit of plastic sitting here. There's another 63 waiting to be had. I do need enough to get the boats going pretty quick. In fact, based off of that, I should have come out this way more. Let's go another 8 plastic that way. And I'm going to put my first boat just right on the end of this. What do I need? I need rope. Crap. So, to get rope, we need a workstation, or a woodworking shed. Let's put our woodworking shed... Let's just plop it right here. Oh, yeah, I'm a little demanding of my drifters. They don't get any massive luxuries in life very quickly from me. That's for sure. Man, looks like I'm gonna fill up here again. I'm gonna need more storage, sadly. And that's eating up more plastic. Oof. I guess storage will open up as these guys eat, too. DD2. I play so much DD2 cookie dough. I gotta play other stuff every now and then too. Take some breaks, you know. It's not just all about living the DD2 life. Okay, now these guys, they haven't bottomed out on their sleep yet, but they're unable to place anything more because I don't have any more storage. So I'm dooming myself on the storage situation here now. But I'm definitely going to need more plastic flowing in here. See, do we got enough yet? We need the rope. Alright, I need to make 1 rope. So let's just make 1 for right now, as I don't want to squander it. But needs a boat, so I can go get all these goodies off of this sailboat on the rocks, and then I can GTFO and move to another area. Alright, I got my rope now. I can make a mooring point. I kind of don't want to screw up my walkways here. Do I have enough? It looks like I've got enough plastic coming in. Let's just do this for right now. Looks like that one's a little wonky placement, but it'll be alright. It'll give me a place to put a boat or two. Maybe I'll be able to fit 2 boats here. Now, like I said, I'll end up moving those. Yeah, that is wonky for sure, but that's alright. Alright, now where do we want our first mooring point? Let's just put it right, I think let's put it right there. And we need a salvage boat. And that's going to save the day. Man, I can't stand it. I can't stand it when it's not symmetrical, and that wonky walkway segment is going to just drive me nuts. I'll redo it at some point. Once I get... ideally, I want to come all the way out to the maximum range and put, like... so, like, go out another 8 here, and then have a walkway going here, and have the boats all the way out there. You see this little circle of hammers? That's the farthest out I'm able to build my little city. So I can only fill this circle. So you have to think about what you're doing there as well. So what I'll end up doing is taking this walkway out, putting another walkway this way, and then having like 5 or 6 boats going off of the far end, because you don't want to trap your boats either. Alright, now we've got a boat. So we want to get this sailboat on the rocks salvaged. And we can start thinking about some other things, like maybe how the storage and the dryers are going to work out. Let's see. Let's go 8 there, and then that will allow us to put another dryer right next to that one. I don't think it'll let me place it. Yeah, it will let me place it. So we'll pop that right there. And then I'm going to have to add quite a bit more of the mini storage in, but these little homies are going to get tired here soon, so I think it might be time to let them take a little nap. And where do we want the nap place to be? One bed, and you all got to share it. Not at the same time, people. We ain't having none of that. Not that I know of, Preston. There's no way to make the circle bigger, so that ends up being like part of the strategy. Alright, so our point of interest has been salvaged. It's good to go. We got the stuff. We've got some food. We got some water, but we got no water production. I need 1 more plastic for that. I think I'm going to go ahead and get this 1 more plastic and get my water production going. And then it's going to be time just to go ahead and GTFO and get to the next area. So I just need 1 more plastic. And it looks like he's bringing it back now, so we should be good there. There we go. Alright, so water production. Tell you what, let's put the water right here so it's directly across from where we're going to be making the firewood. Because, of course, to distill water, you're going to need firewood. And we're going to be making the firewood right here. Let's get wood going on this one as well. I'd like to get another mooring point over on this side, maybe. That's kind of a bad spot for it, though. I want to get 1 for fishing and 1 for... Actually, you know what? Let's just pop it right here for right now. Because all this will be torn out when I get to that point. But this will allow me to get a fishing boat in too, so then we'll have water and food going. So all we need here is fuel. I'm going to leave that on continuous, and instead of controlling the water being made, I'm going to control the amount of firewood being made. So alright, now we've got some water production. We've got another... So what, we're just a few plastic and wood away from a fishing boat. I think it might be time just to go ahead and travel on to the next area as... Oops, I didn't close the inventory on y'all. Oh, there's our production. I'll set the productions later on. So, since I want to travel to the next area, let's do it. Danny, what's up? Yeah, it's an indie game, Kai. How you been? So, we see our next area. We're going to have another survivor. Let's just get on over there. The next area's got some villagers that we're going to rescue. Oh, is the Kickstarter update live? Nice, nice. I'm going to make a video about it later on today. And then we've got an abandoned town here. So, let's head there. Oh, it's requiring oil. How is that? Oh, I don't have the sail yet. I gotta put the sail in. Jeez. So I'm not ready to leave here yet. Oh, it's getting there. I'm just getting started. Ah, crap. I need one more rope. Let's get one more rope made. Then we can get our sail put down. I'm just going to plop the sail right here. And then it will be a permanent addition where I'll trash all this stuff later on. I was thinking I unlocked, I picked up the mast, but I never placed it yet. Is it going to let me go there? It wants to. But then it doesn't want to all at the same time. Let's see. There we go. Wow, close call. Alright, so I got to wait for that to build before I can head on, and I'm out of water. Ooh, man. Mofo's going to be dying. They going to be dying. Playing a little Trove now. Very nice. Nothing wrong with Trove. It actually, up top here, Danny, there's a, like a nice little inventory indicator. Normally I wouldn't leave this window open, but I left it open so you guys could see what I have. But it's actually all on screen right up top, but it's being blocked by my notifications panel. I've never played Trove, but I've had quite a few people tell me that I should be playing Trove. Alright, so we got water flowing again, we got food. Let's GTFO and get to the new area. We get a new homie. We get a whole lot of new stuff laying around too. Alright, so we're at the new area. I got it paused. Now, one of the first things I usually like to do is get some markers down. And wow, man, talk about crap luck. Look how far out everything is. I don't even see... Or here's a big plastics place, but dang. Wow, that is just way, way out there. RNG is not kind this time around. Alright, we got 70 plastic. We got some wood here. 70 wood, and is in here... None of this is close enough for swimmers, is it? Oh, is it? Actually, it looks like it is, so we'll get this collected by swimmers and a boat. No, DDA is not out. I saw the DDA September update is out, Dole, but I'm not going to stop the stream to go through it. I'll make a video later on today about it. I'm excited about it. I just didn't know when it was going to come, and I didn't want to put my stream back waiting for it. Alright, so we've got food, we've got a little bit of water, although it's not exceptional. I do think it would be helpful to grab a couple more homies here. So let's go ahead and rescue them. See, we got some fishing places now, too. Actually, we got a really close one. Why is it not letting me set a fishing marker, I wonder? Did I never make a fishing boat? Oh, I never made a fishing boat. Good lord. What do I need? I need more plastic, imagine that. So we just gotta wait for the plastic to come in, and we got plenty of inventory space for the moment. I want to put some more stuff in, but I don't want to waste the plastic here. Alright, he's going over to get these homies first. So I guess that's a plus. We'll have 2 more workers. Now they were going to drain the water, though. They thirsty. Oh yeah, there's whales. Where was it? There's sea monsters, too. There's a whale right there. There's sea monsters, too, but I haven't made it far enough to get to them yet. Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville is out. Is that a new game, or is that in, like, a update? Grandpa! What's going on there, Grandpa? How you doing? Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a short stream anyway, y'all, so I know pretty much everybody here watching is a DD2 fan. I realize that. But I don't want to stop, just doesn't seem very respectful to this developer that hooked me up with this copy of the game to play. If I switch over and go through the DD2 news now. Maybe I'll do it live right at the end of the stream here. It's kind of like Garden Warfare. I will definitely have to check that out. I enjoyed Garden Warfare. I never played Garden Warfare 2. Obviously, I played the original. You watch for the Blame Omni emote? That's very fair, Icos. That's extremely fair. Alright, now I've got fish icons because my fishing boat is made. So let's get some fish collected here. And that means I'm going to need more drying racks. But what else do I need out of the basics? Okay, I'm going to be running out of water here. Now, I am micromanaging the water to start. Now, I'll automate that farther down the road. But definitely micromanaging it here to start. Let's get 2 more drying racks. That way we have these fish. We have a place for these fish to dry. Because they're going to start flowing in here pretty quick. How are we doing on plastic? I only got 5 plastic left. My RNG was bad today on the plastic. I've got this... You know, there's 30 plastic left there. I guess I'm going to have to mark this plastic too. It's so far out. I hate to have them traveling that far, but... Seems like the next closest thing. Okay, so we got our workers... we can set this item up to scavenge, and this is actually going to give us some research as well. Does it have a PvE mode as well there, Kai, or is it straight up PvP? I mean, it'd be worth checking out for sure anyway. Let's see. Now, what was I working on? Okay, I need more beds. We know that's a thing. So let's get these guys some more places to sleep. Looks like I only had enough plastic to make the one. So now I got 5 people sharing 2 beds. This is a problem. Somebody going to have to sleep on the floor. That's just all there is to it. Keep this firewood flowing. Somebody is definitely going to have to sleep on the floor. Alright, now let's get the drying rack set up for the fish. So now the fish will be able to be... I go into has just massive amounts of plastic. Here's another nice plastic spot too. Guess I could select it as well. We're researching Shacktown there now. Now that's going to give me some research points. Now I've gone through this all a few times, and it feels like to me the smartest thing to do is go right for the solar still right away. They're relatively cheap to make, You do need a bunch of them, as one solar still is only going to handle like one of your survivors. So, but they're cheap to make, just some wood and some plastic. So I'm going to go for solar still first. So I'm not going to do anything until I get 10 research points. How are we doing on the plastic now? I keep closing that box. Yep. These are the guys that joined. Water reserves are low, I'm aware. Not enough houses to accommodate the drifters. I'm aware of that as well. See, it's still in beta for 2 more weeks, but it's fully out there. Will be a lobby for open world PvE maps. Nice. Well, I definitely liked the Plants vs. Zombies stuff. I mean, I don't really know anyone that didn't like it, to be honest. It's just good stuff, you know? I could start setting my boats up here, but I don't want to use up all this plastic, as I know I need more. Because I need beds. I need beds like a mofo. Let's get 2 more beds down. Alright, so that's 4 beds for 5 people. That's a little less rude, right? So now there's 1 dude. You know, out of 5 people, 2 of them are going to hook up. 2 of them can share a bed. That'll make it fine. The water amount is dismal. Like I said, I'm micromanaging it for the moment. The food is not fantastic either. I'm hoping we might even get some food or something out of a few of these. I only got 3 research points for that one. Wow. Hopefully there's more available there. I just need a bazillion plastic is what I need. See, we got both of our boats are sitting right now. Looks like I might have too much going on here for the amount of people that we have. The food is dropping fast. Is this drying rack set up proper? Yeah, it's showing fish and it says it's on. What's going on, IHOPs? You never know, Preston. It is possible. They could indeed develop a nice relationship. Now, I almost feel obligated to clean up this train wreck of an area here. That is just such an eyesore. I told you all the OCD was going to happen. This little area right here just kills me. Absolutely drives me mad. Can't stand it. Alright, Kai, take it easy. Thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate it. Let's just keep the firewood flowing. I do want the workers freed up, though, to get these boats out. Hopefully this guy's bringing some plastic back. We're going to see here. Dude gets home and jumps right in bed. Out of water again. Jeez, man. And this area is still researching. It's not done yet. Okay, we're up to 6 research points now. That's a little better. Well, I don't have the plastic to do it yet, because I'm going to need other things. This is, even though this is driving me absolutely nuts, it's a very low priority at the moment. Is he going for plastic? Please tell me this is or this might be the research vessel. Or is it plastic? Nah, it's the research guy. So he's cruising up here and robbing this house. Sorry, y'all. We here to steal y'all shit. We got a swimmer going out here. Looks like we run out of fish to dry. We got 5 dried fish. So this is the fishing boat that's not doing anything. But the problem is our water reserves are non-existent. What's going on, Jax? How you doing? Come on, little homies. Get that fishing boat out there. Well, here's some more plastic rolling in. The water's just going as fast as we can produce it. I still have 13 firewood, so I'm going to leave the woodworking shed empty for the moment. What's going to happen here is we're going to run out of food because this fishing boat is not going. I got this guy swimming and collecting stuff. Why can you not fish, dude? Clementine Cannonball Walrus. 911 Simulator. I've seen that one. I haven't tried it or seen it played, really, to be honest. But I have heard of it. Alright, so we actually got a little food out of that. That's the only thing that kept us alive. I think, even though my food and my water are not in a spectacular situation, I may bail because I got such terrible RNG. Now, this little guy is going after some plastic. I'm going to let him load up on plastic and come back, and then I'm going to just bail to the next area. That'll give me one little thing of plastic to start off with. Just let him get back here and unload, and I'm outie. We got these points of interest covered, so we're GG there. Man, he's going back out for another load. I'm so tempted to let him go. What was it that I was needing to build anyway? We need more beds. We need to fix the walkways. We've got a woodworking shed. We could use more storage for sure. Let's see. Let's take this out another 8. And then we can get some more storage going down here. He's only going after wood, huh? Alright, we're getting. I'm not going to wait for all that. I was going to wait for that boat to come back, but both boats are back now, so let's go ahead and bail. Because we see the next area is we got some free water. Yeah, it's in early access, so the game's still being developed, Jax, so at the moment it's only on Steam. I mean, there's probably other launchers for it, but Steam being the most convenient, of course. But it's actually just hit early access, so it's relatively early in development still. Alright, so this next area, we're going to have some free fresh water. We're going to get oil, which is going to be required for transportation through certain lanes as well. And then we've got another abandoned town, so let's get over there. And here we are. So, once again, I'm going to pause it. First things first, I'm going to get this water salvaged. So I'm going right for the leaking water tower right up front. We gotta get that done. Now we look, I got just another batch of bad RNG. There's nothing in swimming range. And everything is so far out. I need to find... See, here's a nice little puddle of plastic. Wow, there's just nothing here but wood. I got one little thing of plastic, so I won't be here in this zone long at all. So let's get this marked for pickup. Let's get some fish marked for pickup. Where's the closest fish? Wow, man. There isn't crap for fish either. There's two little pools way out here. I mean, I can probably hit both of those. Yeah, there we go. I'll choose that one, even though it's so far away, just because I know I can hit both of them. So, all right, let's get it going here. And I can start working on, like, some more storage. I want to do... I mean, I could fit another storage right here. go one more storage right there. Well. Launch it up there, Lo-Fi. You can play too. I don't have to play DD2 for you. That's the beauty of DD2. Alright, let's keep the firewood flowing. We do have a lot of people sitting, and that'll keep the wood being produced. I still need more beds. I'm one bed short. I need to fix my boats. And it's just going to require a crap load of plastic, which I have not gotten at all. Man, I almost wish I had another exploration boat. You have to have somewhere to park it, you know? Alright, so this one's done. We got our free water. That's helped us out quite a bit here. Now we're out of food. Wow. Alright. Let's get this abandoned shack scavenged. I can end up losing people here. I've had really bad RNG on this run. My last run was way easier than this. Everything wasn't... There was a lot more stuff. You know? I need another exploration boat, but I can't do that until I get plastic. Oh, the wonky walkway is going to have to stay for a while. Because I have to build out the other stuff before I can get rid of it. You got to have a place to park your boats, you know? Alright, now that was quick. That's a plus. Looks like we got some good stuff out of it, too. We got 7 food. That's going to save the day. And then we got some points. Now I got 18 research points now. So let's go with the solar still. Let's get that unlocked right away. And I got 8 left. I could start up fish kebabs, which is not a bad idea. And that doubles the value of my food, basically. But it uses firewood, is the crappy part. I think I'm going to hold out, force them to eat dehydrated, leathery, nasty tasting fish. Sorry, homies. You got to eat that poo. Until I can get a better food source. I'm not going to select this last one until I can get some of this plastic collected. The only ocean in the entire world that is not overrun with plastic. Oh, not these dry fish, Mr. DeRose. These dry fish suck. Let me tell you. They're stinky and leathery. These aren't the good dry fish, I assure you. This is the low quality stuff. Alright, we got some more plastic. Let's get this addressed because I know I need to do it. So we'll go out. Actually, I think I might be able to get away with 16. No, let's just go 8 just to be safe. We'll go out 8 more. And then I'm going to put another walkway going this way. And then I'll have the boats off of that. And that's going to free up this entire area for me. I feel like I'm running out of storage space again. No, I've still got quite a bit left. I'll just let it go for now. If someone dies... Oh, if it only worked that way. Okay, I'm safe on food and water right now. I've got some plastic. Let's just do this. It's not going to let me go that way yet because of the other stuff is blocking it. So what I can do is go this way instead. Actually, I should have just went out 16. Let's just do it. Let's go out another 8. And then I'll just get these boats moved right over here, scrap all of that stuff, and then we can start cleaning this place up and make it look proper. And then I still need more beds. I could get another bed down right now. I'm one bed shy. That should make people happy. Everybody's got their own bed now. They should be ecstatic about that, let me tell you. Let's get more firewood. That way we can get some more water. Because even though we're not bottomed out yet, we do have 5 people. So that's not even 1 day's worth of water. Rope. So I'm going to need some rope. I'll add that to the queue right after the firewood. Let's go 3 rope to get us started off here. I feel bad about not spending those 8 research points, but I really kind of want to hold out for the food truck here. It's only 2 more research. And that gives me high quality food. Nah, these are definitely not cuddlers, Preston, no doubt. Okay, that should have been another nice load of plastic. Let's see if we can't get this. Oh, I need the rope. That's right. I gotta wait for the rope to get done before I can make the mooring points here. I'm actually curious if I'm gonna get anything back off of these. I'm not really sure how that works with the salvaging. You think you'd get something back. Alright, let's go right there. And right there. That leaves me a 3rd slot over here, which I'm not going to place now because I don't want to use the plastic. But this will allow me to trash this stuff that I just, you know. You guys all know, you see it, it looks terrible. Alright, so there's 1 I can trash. Let's deconstruct that. Now, hopefully that's not going to get rid of the boat. I don't think it will. Deconstruct that. Let's deconstruct this walkway. I think I am going to go ahead and place it. Let's get a 3rd boat down. Out of water. Man. Let's get back to the making firewood to keep the water going here. Gonna be out of food here too, I think. Do I have any fishing areas marked? Wow, where are all the fishes? For God's sakes, it's the ocean. Have I cleared the fish out of this area already? Let's get this oil. There's some fish way out here, but oh, it's not letting me get them because it's in the fog of war. What a tease. Man, I ain't seeing no fishes. Alright, I got my oil pretty quick though. So we're good there. Let's keep this firewood pumping. And let's get our next exploration vessel built. It's the foggy fish, that's right. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and go 16 out there. Yay! It's symmetrical again. Thank you so much for subscribing there online, BB. I do appreciate you. Alright, I'm out of water. But there's water being made, so nobody's going to die. But I have a food emergency, and this emergency is go down here and get another survivor. But they'll go get fish and bring them back. They do all kinds of stuff. Hey, what's going on there, Frag Pro Killer? Sorry I missed you there. You think it's a little off? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Let me look, Rob. I don't know what to do. Go after the seagull or go after the person? Let's see what else is there. Just villagers there. And it says just animals there. I tell you what, let's go after the seagull. Now I think the seagull may eat more. We'll have to wait and see when it's built. Rob, hopefully it's not off. Alright, now wait, wow, 32 scrap on that. Now seaweed, that's going to allow me to make the next level of food. And then we got Steven the seagull. Well, by all means, let's rescue Steven. Now what do we need? It's the usual battle. We need plastic. We need food. Man, and we're just... Now here's plastic and wood, so that would be a good one to place down, I think. We get the best of both worlds. Let's see, 68.81. I thought I saw 68.82, but I'm gonna leave it. So we got plastic. We need fish. So where's the food at, man? Where is the food? This is like of utmost importance. Are you kidding me? There's no fish? Oh, so I'm just overlooking him. Alright. Oh, and there's fish right by me. Good lord, there's fish everywhere. I'll shut up and quit crying now. Too bad you can't eat whale. Yeah, there's whales all over the place. We actually have... It's only one piece of wood. I'm not going to place it for just one piece of wood. We will make waste and have stuff floating about. Alright. What do we need? We need plastic and wood for the solar stills. We're still doing good on the wood situation. I do have a feeling we're going to lose somebody here because our food and water are at 0 now. That generally equals death, right? That's not a good thing. Oh, wow, man. The seagull wants his own bed? Are you kidding me? The seagull wants his own bed. There, now we're 6 and 6. Now, where's the seagull at? He flies around and does his thing. He's probably flying way out there or something. Let's see. Let's get this metal salvaged. He flew to the left. There he is. He's fishing. Oh, he's stuck is actually. It looks like... Now, boats and stuff will get stuck on things. And I found that the only remedy for that is to just travel to the next area. Let's see, I kind of want to make sure I'm making use of this area inside here. I don't want to waste all my plastic. I'm not going to put it down yet. Alright, we got our woodworking shed. Let's keep this firewood going and keep the water pumping. There's some fish drying right now, so that's a plus. Looks like it anyway, yeah. These guys are going to eat that disgusting dried fish right off the rack. Let's expand that out a little bit, and that will allow me some more drying racks here. Eventually, I will get to the point where I'll need those drying racks. Let's salvage the seaweed. Probably go with another storage right here. It won't really hurt anything. Let's do that as well. Steven's going a long way, but I can't complain, you know, because he'll come out here and get wood and bring it back. He does squawk a lot. I see you, Steven. Oh my god, is he building? Is Steven making firewood and building? Or no, okay, he's placing fish on the racks. He actually is doing stuff. He's building this storage. You guys said this seagull isn't smart. We got a seagull that builds storage units. The dude is genius. Crazy. Let's go with our next mooring point out here. And that will give me another fishing boat, so now we'll be 2 and 2. I definitely need the fish coming in faster, as these dudes are like riding on the level of starvation. Oh man, this cannonball guy is gonna die. Death is imminent for Cannonball. And Snores. Look, everybody is starving. Oh man, I'm gonna lose people here. I need to get that other fishing boat down as soon as I can. There is gonna be some dead mofos. Those are both going. But there's no people. See, that's the bad part about going with Steven instead of a person. Is Steven will fly out to places and bring stuff back one at a time. But he's not going to be a boat. He can't man the boat, you know? Oh, we're going to have some death here. There will be death and dismemberment. Sadly, I didn't think it was going to come this early, but it appears like we're going to lose some people quick. What do I need for another fishing boat? Plastic. Of course I need plastic. Alright, now we got both of these areas squared away now. I'm so tempted to just bail because the food situation is bad, but there's food right here. I just need these guys to prioritize it. Now you can set how many workers you put on each one, but there's no way that I'm aware of to prioritize individual nodes. Like, will a worker go, or actually I can set the workers. You can set drifter assignments so that there's always somebody fishing. That's kind of tempting. Actually, I feel like I should do that. See, we've got people twiddling their thumbs here because they have nothing to do. That's not good. Steven, 100%. Yeah, I mean, I could set Steven to be 100%. Make sure he's prioritizing fishing. Okay, we can make another fishing boat now, too. Which, that's gonna help. I can't believe the seagull demanded its own bed, though. That's just a little much. It's the plastics have been, it's been bad, you know? Now I'm running out of wood, too. This area is killing me. Let's get another fish drying rack down here. Do we have a bunch of fish? I got 6 raw fish. And I need to get these water stills going, but that's back to the needing the wood and the plastic. Do a seagull only run. Alright, well here's some wood right here I don't have marked. So let's snag it. We've got plenty of wood marked there. It's just the plastic now. Here's some plastic. Let me set it up too. I guess I'll chillax in this area and hope that nobody dies. I mean, I've got 4 working boats now, so this stuff should start flowing in pretty quick. I'm actually out of dry wood. Holy crap. I got 2 wet wood. I'm assuming those are hanging. See, and I got 1 boat that's parked. It's got 10 fish on it. What do we got here? Storage capacity is at 10. Am I out of storage space? No, I got tons of storage space. Let's get another fish dryer going here. I got 2 firewood. I should have went with a person. I screwed myself by going with Steven. Steven can't run the distillery. He's a smart seagull, but he's not that good. He's not perfect by any means. Steven has some serious issues. Alright, you know what? I'm bailing. I'm going to the next area. Now, I get free water right here, so common sense would tell me to take this trip and get free water. Although this area has got a town. I'm just going to go for the free water. Let's do it. I mean, you can't turn down the water, right? Wow, there is a crying baby just howling outside on the beach. Holy crap. Alright, look at this. Plastic right here. Steven's the only one that needs to survive. Steven's earning his keep, but he's far from perfect. Alright, let's get this water. We'll set that up first thing. And what else do we have close by? There's a bunch of plastic, which is so nice. Here's a bunch of plastic. Where's the closest wood? Let's see, we'll gather that wood. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and set these other markers up while I'm here. See, we got a big old plastic bunch out here. And then we've got wood, which is probably closer than anything else right here. So we got those set. We should start hauling in some stuff here. Are any of these in swimming range? Yeah, they'll help. I didn't mark the fish. Let's see, we want fishing here. Fishing here. And fishing there. There's no way they'll get all that cleared by the time I get all this stuff discovered. Now we're about to get some free water. We just need the fish flowing, and hopefully nobody dies in the time in between all that, which is quite possible. How we doing on plastic now? We got 18 plastic. I need to get these solar stills going. Now it's waiting for wood. Man, that's a lot of plastic. I don't think I'm going to do it. I'm going to get the solar still going first, or the first one. Well, we just need 5 more wood. We need 5 more dry wood. Maybe I'll throw down another drying rack now, just to have it. Steven is Shaggy reincarnated. Alright, so there's some water that'll get me through. We got seaweed here, and then we've got to have research and stuff over here, I bet. Because there's the question mark on it. So, let's go to that viaduct instead of with the seaweed. Steven's getting it, man. Look at him. Kicking it in bed. The seagull takes up a bed spot. That's just terrible. Good lord, I still don't have the dry wood. Well, I mean, we got no wood to dry out. They'll get it going. I just need to let them catch up. The problem is I'm burning so much firewood here on the water. I'm going to take a break from it for a second, let the water get low. And the fish are flowing now, so the food should go up pretty quick as well. I just need the wood to start rolling in. Everybody's hungry. Yeah, if we could take that whale out, that would make things so much easier. You know, maybe I need to set somebody's priority to gathering, too. Cooking, hauling. Salvaging stuff around buoys. I'm gonna set 2 people to salvage stuff around buoys. Get their priority up. Yeah, they get a weekly lunch break, you know? It sounds fair. We actually got 3 racks worth of food drying. We just need to get that wood flowing. And there's just no wood coming in at all. I've got plenty of wood marked, right? Plastic. Yeah, I got that one marked. I guess I can put a marker out here as well. That's another area with a lot of everything. Alright, I think I will put my first... I'm going to put the dried fish. You know what? Let's just leave the dried fish. Leave it at where it's at for now. I'm not going to set any restrictions in quite yet. I need some wet wood to come rolling in. Good lord, man. The plastics are stacking now. Well, I guess I could do walkways while I'm waiting. But I really need this wood going. Let's go out to there. What did we get? Oh, that's all we got was the metal. That's alright. We'll get the seaweed flowing now. We're going to have a bunch of seaweed sitting as soon as I can get the food truck made. You require a food truck to make sushi. I guess you got to cook the rice, right? You know what? We can go out this way. I don't want to use them all. Let's just go out 8. And now it's just holding out on this wood, but no one is collecting any wood. I'm wondering how it's prioritizing this stuff. It's like we've got wood right there. It's one of the closest things. And I'm out of water again. Good lord, man. I need wood, but I need to use wood. I'm in a really bad spot with that. See, this dude is out going after plastic. There's nobody else using the boats. And so I got some kind of overproduction going somewhere. I can't not make water. I've just got to do it. I've got to use up some of this wood to make some water. And we'll use 5 of them. If something comes back with a boatload, like this guy is finishing up this plastic soon. In fact, you know what? Do I want to leave that plastic? I'm going to leave it. So I'm going to remove that marker. Now, hopefully that guy, when he comes back out, he goes out to this wood instead. So far, so good. I'm on the verge of killing some people there, Twinkie. But besides that... Well, Steven is the worst for collecting wood. He only brings back 1 piece at a time. So... he's actually terrible at it. Here, let's do that. Alright, we looks like we've got wood coming in now. These boats came from there. The wood has been a problem. See, now I'm running out of... I'm getting close on the inventory. Are storage units just plastic? Yeah, they're just plastic, so... we can just go 2 more storages right here. I am going to have to make some sort of, like, a path up here pretty soon. Alright, finally, there's 1 piece of wet wood came in. Now, hopefully this boat is full. Okay, there's 10 wood. Great. So that helps. And we've actually got a bunch of wood on the drying racks now, so... as long as nobody dies... as long as nobody dies between now and then... Come on, what did I need for my first one? And this is not going to win anything for me. This solar still is enough for 1 person. I mean, it's more water being produced without making firewood that's fully automated. So that is a huge win. But besides that... I just need this wood to be drying quicker. Dry more quicker, wood. Okay, there we go. We got our first solar still going in now. Let's just pop it right there. And hopefully I pick up 18 more dry wood really quick and I can pop in another one right next to it. But with 6 people, I really need 6 solar stills. If I had 6 solar stills, then I wouldn't have to use any wood for distilling water. And I'll actually gain water as it's going. But, I mean, I need to do something here now. That's the still. I gotta keep a little bit of water flowing in. Shoot, did we run out of fish? Shit, man. I am just living on the edge here. I was in much better shape by now in my other play. The food and water have been a challenge. Alright, there's fish right there. Needs the fishes. Do we have enough for another one yet? 4 more pieces of dried wood. Wow, 0 food. Alright, we got 1 solar still working now, which is just a trickle of water, but it is something. Man, I'm just gonna have to make... That sucks, it just ticked over too. See, 1 more drying rack gets done, I can put another still in. Oh, they eating them. That's for damn sure. Well, the problem, too, is just the dried fish has very little nutritional value. So I'm only getting half a day's worth of food per person. And we got our seaweed. I'm very concerned about this water situation. See, there's a second solar still. And I think as soon as this solar still pops, I'm going to GTFO, because that's all the fish that's left. And there's only 2 fish left in that pile, so yeah. You get better food by unlocking it in your research. I'm trying to get this food truck next. This food truck will actually give me the highest quality food for the beginning. So that will allow me to make sushi, and that's going to be huge. Alright, we're going to have to go without this still even being finished, I think. Let me see, can I prioritize somebody for building? Oh, did I lose somebody? Oh, no! Sweaty has died of thirst. Sorry, Sweaty. Well, I just freed up a bed. They drop it like flies now. There's 18 wood. That's enough for another still, right? Oh, it is. I don't want to put it right there, though. I think I'm going to put it right here. I need to build a path off the sides here. Alright, let's go. We got people dying. There's another death. Snores has died. Mofos are dying. This is a bad, bad place to be. So let's go over here. We got an abandoned town. We don't know what's going to be in it yet. Oh my god, is that another? Or no, it's just Snores and Sweaty are dead now. Poor Snores, poor Sweaty. Well, I got 2 open beds now. But I've got 4 boats and only 3 people to man them. Because one of these people is a bird. I screwed up by taking that damn bird. Why on earth did I not get the people instead of the damn bird? Good lord. Alright. Is this a server? We don't know. What's there? I think I'll scavenge Shacktown and pray that there's some food there. Well, no, because the new person would have been able to operate the equipment, which would have made the firewood and the water faster. So the new person would have been productive, where the old person was not. Let's see. Get this wood marked as well. We got more wood and more plastics out here. Let's just go ahead and mark those and those. I've got that one going already. And we need to locate more fish. There's a fishing hole. There's one. Wow, it looks like that's it. I think that's the biggest difference. I'm assuming it's all RNG dependent, but I think that's the biggest difference between my playthroughs so far. Is the fish being so much more abundant on my other playthrough. Let's go out to there. I'd hope to make more progress by now. But the progression is slow. Gonna have to burn the last bit of firewood I have. Now there I can set up as a swimming area too, to swim to this stuff. Because it's inside the swimming radius. It looks like that's it though. Fish too much on the last playthrough and hurt the ecosystem on this one. Hey, you never know, huh? Oh, I'm in trouble. Oh yeah, they're dropping like flies. This is game over for sure. I've only got one survivor and a bird. Well, the water supply will get jacked up like a mofo now. I got a bird and one person. That's all that's left. Everybody's dead. Yeah, this marks the end. Wow, I only made it 90 minutes. Holy crap. I suck so bad. I got like 4 hours into that other playthrough. Alright, this one's done. Let me pop onto my other one and show you what it looks like a little bit more progressed. This is what it's supposed to look like. Well, I mean, obviously it's not pretty because I didn't... Design was not a factor. But we look at this one. Okay, we got 11 people. We got 12 capacity. We've got 8 solar stills. So we've got a good supply of water. We've got a food truck making sushi, which has a 3 food value. Or actually, it's making 3 sushi at 1 food value. So this is tripling our food value, basically. This is what it's supposed to look like, y'all. This is what it's supposed to look like. I'm 46 there, Abdu. We've actually cleared this entire area already. So I think we're actually in this setup. We're ready to move on. Now, where are we at? I'm right here now. I got 2 oil. I could go here and get free water. I could go here and get supplies and stuff. I could go there and get more oil. The problem with going to the free water is I have to skip the oil or the little village area. But if I go this way, then I can't get up to this oil. That one's got an abandoned town and oil. This one's only got an abandoned town. I'm going to go for the oil. I invented the internet? Boy, I wish. I'm sure the history runs deeper than that, but as far as I'm aware, the army invented the internet, didn't they? Alright, yeah, we're good here. We got... What, we got supplies. Let's go for this one and get more research. Now here on this playthrough, I've unlocked the food storage, the scrapsmith, the larger inventory size, the solar stills, of course. I'm just using the default water storage, as it does seem like it holds a decent amount. So, yeah, the town heart will hold 60 water for free. So I haven't worried about unlocking the water storage yet. Alright, first thing with every new area is get all your markers set. So let's get the fish first. Only 15 fish in that bunch. There's fish. There's fish. We got fish way out here. We got frames. We got frames, y'all. Frames. What else we got? Here's more fish. So I'm marking a lot more stuff now because I've got... see, there's wood, which can also be swam to. So we'll mark that for boats and for swimming. We need to find some plastics to mark here. A lot of wood. Here's a few plastic, but just not very much. Here's a big old thing of plastics. So let's get that area marked for plastic. And then we'll just get this big area marked too. A little bit of both. So that will keep everybody busy for quite a while. And that's going to keep... Look at the food. It's just huge. Now, making the sushi requires seaweed, whereas you see here I'm out of seaweed now. So what I'm going to do is switch it over to cooked fish instead. set it so that it auto queues cooked fish, and then once it's done making these sushi, then we'll go with the cooked fish. Now, one of the things on this playthrough, see, I got some buggy pathing here. You see it gives you the little black light saying it's been disabled. There's something funny when you sell stuff. It like leaves a ghost sometimes. Oh, I'm sure there is, Preston. Yeah, I mean, it had to have started, it had to have originated somewhere, you know. I think the army started using it widespread more with the ARPANET. I'm sure that dude made $1 bazillion off of the army. I mean, why wouldn't he have, right? Let's see if we can get another storage down. Is there another big storage here? That's gonna really answer our storage needs on this one. You see the frames drop a bit when you've got this much more going on. I've only got 11 people, but the frames certainly drop down. Now on this playthrough, I've already gone all the way through the whole map and I'm starting over again. So I got to the end and I'm starting fresh one more time. And when you come back in for the fresh start, the area, the Fog of War area is farther out, which means there's just a ton more resources floating around. Which is nice. I got a seagull going on this one too somewhere. He's flapping around, doing his thing. I could probably use a little bit more water. I'm wondering if a pathway will connect here. See, like I've got a ghosting problem here. There was something over here that I built already, and it doesn't want me to build off of this stuff. So that's definitely something to watch. I'm running out of space though. Oops. I'm definitely running out of space. I mean, we could go another 8 here, and that would take us out as far as we can go that way. Basically, just got to fill the circle, you know? Where I screwed up on this one is I've got some dead space up here, and I don't want to trap my boats in. So I've got mixed emotions on what to do. Part of me is actually thinking, why not throw down another 2 mooring points? That way when I get to that point, I'll have 2 more boats. I can build 2 more boats right away. But of course I need the people. There's 2 more mooring points. This seagull, what is the seagull's name? This one's name is... No, it's not Reels. Where is he? Scurvy, Rusty. Oh, I gotta scroll down. Inky? Krabby? Hello! Oh, it's this guy. I can't even pronounce that. Sketsapan? I don't know. I massacred it, I'm aware. But that's my little seagull homie there. Where's he at? There he is. He flying around, doing his thing. Man, he's flying a long way. Dude's got the gusto. What's up with the food truck? Okay, so I'm gonna have to remove these sushi from the queue because there was no seaweed. But that's all right. We can make some cooked fish instead. As you see, our food situation is strong, even with that many survivors. All right, we're all done here. So what do we get? We got some food, some wood, and some firewood. 8 more research points. Let's go to this one next, the viaduct. And I'm just going to go ahead and queue up the factory ruins too. Get 3 more oil out of that. Alright, let's see. We need more water. Now I'm getting to the point where I'm outside of the building area. Like I can throw another one here. And I can throw another one here. I think I'll throw another one here just to use the remainder of that space. And down in these areas, I can fit something else right here. I could maybe put 2 storage units here. We want 1 there. Yeah, it will. It's going to let me. Wow. That really opens up the storage. So, I mean, it's all about filling in this circle, though. And obviously, like here, I'm manipulating it a bit. I'm going to be out way past the circle. But that should bring me up to 10 solar stills. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's 10 solar stills. So that's pretty good water production right there. Alright, Niken, take it easy. I'm actually about to wrap it up here. I jumped over to this playthrough just because I failed so miserably on that first one. But before I leave, I do want to look at the Kickstarter update. So in fact, why don't we just go ahead and save this. And let me see if I can't get the Kickstarter update on screen, and we'll go through it here real quick. Let's see. I think I still got a browser function here on the Twitches. Let me see if I can't find it. There we go. See if I can get some chat on screen too, though. Alright, so September update. Things are heating up. We're almost at the end of September, which means there's a little over a month away from the Dungeon Defenders Awaken PC beta. The team has been putting in tons of time to really make sure the beta is a great experience, while also polishing up a lot of areas that won't be seen until release. Starting next month, we'll be ramping up displaying a lot of the hard work that's been going on in the world of Etheria. As we're working on that, we didn't want to leave you without anything for September. So while this will be one of our shorter updates, we do have some awesome things to show off. We have a big post-processing and shader effect that is still being tweaked, and the following pieces are still works in progress. But without further ado, let's get into it. Squire Towers. We previously showed the concept for these bad boys. Now it's time to see them in game. That's a good looking blockade. The concept art on particularly like the blockade was sketchy at best, but that's a good looking blockade right there. Here's the back side of it. Bouncer blockade. Oh yeah, we all remember the bouncer blockade. It has returned. We got our poons. I kind of actually like the heavy outline. It gives, I don't know what that art style is called, but it gives it a little bit of that Borderlands feel, having that big, heavy, dark outline around things. Obviously, I think there's, you know, still the shading and stuff has got to be implemented here, as it looks a little dull at points. And there's the bowling ball tower. Oh yes. The bowling ball tower is glorious. I can't wait to be using that again. The slice and dice. To be honest with you, I will probably not use the slice and dice. I would, although I do think they're immensely cool. I think if we look back at DD1 anyway, the bouncer blockade was just so much more effective than the slice and dice. It's looking good. See, these towers not only look fantastic, but are incredibly fun to defend with. There's another set of towers that we're putting the finishing touching on in regards to animation. So we'll show off some of the concept art. Okay, now that is what I'm talking about as far as concept art goes. The concept art that they put out on these Squire defenses were not near as desirable. This is what I'm saying. We got the arcane barrier. Magic Missile Tower. Looking snazzy. The Flame Burst. Oh my god, it's a Flame Burst and not a Flamethrower. Thank you, Crummies. Thank you so much. We got a Lightning Tower. Turret charges up in between attacks and fully charged. The main thing is the Lightning Tower is so insanely cool. And the DST, the old Deadly Striker Tower. That's looking snazzy too. It is interesting the way they did the bottom. Well, I mean, if you wanted to use a, it was a matter of preference, really, as far as the blockade you use. All of the blockades, when you think about them, they're just another blockade. So their basic purpose is to block a wall or block a path. So you used pretty much what you wanted to use. I was a big Squire fanboy, so I used a lot of bouncer blockades. But that was just my personal preference. I mean, towards the end, I used all the EV2 stuff. I used physical walls. Well, I mainly would use reflect walls, but if I did want a physical blockade in somewhere, I usually use the physical walls on the EV. I like the bases of the towers, where it's not like a... It's a little bit more magical that way. And I love the fact that the Lightning Tower and the DST are going to be there. I mean, they're just beyond cool, you know. Those two right now are extremely overpowered in Dungeon Defenders 1. But they're overpowered in an immensely cool way. See, our goal was to make sure that the towers are very discernible from one another, something that was harder to do previously. We cannot wait for you to see their 3D beauty. We're just giving it some finishing touches before doing so. These are things you've seen before. How about we look at something that's never been seen before? Maybe a new map. New map in Act 1, and that is the Lava Mines. This map is one of the new campaign maps coming in Dungeon Defenders Awakened. It's a ton of fun to play. It's absolutely gorgeous, and most of all, lava. This is the one that got teased earlier on Twitter yesterday. Looking pretty cool. The bloom and the textures and everything on this image in particular. I wonder if I can enlarge that image. Let's see. I had opened it in a new tab. I don't want to not full screen it. The bloom, it's some of the lighting and the shadowing looks absolutely awesome on some of these images. There's no doubt there. Let's see if I can get my chat back up here. Man, that's a lot of screenshots of that map. That looks like a pretty big map. It actually... I mean, it actually almost has like an Ember Mount feel to it. That's a big-ass map, that's for sure. Alright, and then what's next? We're still working our hardest to ensure the beta coming in November is going to be the best first step at letting you, our valiant defenders, take on Dungeon Defenders Awaken. There's a ton of info we're excited to gain, where we can make the game better, and most of all, let you play. There's a ton still left to do, but it'll all be worth it. So nice, so we got a look at a new map that wasn't something that we had already seen before, so that's definitely a good thing. And then the concept art on these apprentice towers looks completely badass. Every one of them looks pretty awesome, to be honest. Anyway, y'all, that is going to do it for today. Thank you all so much for swinging by. I'm thinking about doing a actual edited series on Flotsam. So keep an eye out for like a Let's Play on Flotsam coming here real soon. I did want to start fresh. I wasn't expecting to crash and burn quite as bad as I did here on Flotsam today. But anyway, that will finish it up for now. Thank you all an absolute ton. Hopefully everyone's having... Is Chromatic not an affiliate? Chromatic is probably a Twitch partner, I would guess. Most developers are auto-partnered. There will be Twitch integration, so that'll be happening here soon. But a developer is not going to, like, they're not going to use their sponsorship program. That would be kind of wrong for them to take away from the community. So I'm assuming Chromatic is a Twitch partner, but they're not going to offer like Twitch sponsorships or whatever. Anyway, thanks an absolute ton, y'all. Hopefully everybody's having a great weekend. I'm having a nice chillaxing Saturday afternoon here, and I'm going to continue to do so. But there will be a full-blown DDA news update hitting later on today. I still have to record it and edit it, of course. That'll have all the Kickstarter information we went over, plus it'll have all the information from their Q&A at TwitchCon yesterday. But thank you all once again. Hopefully everyone's having a great weekend, and I will see you all soon. Take it easy.